So what's up everyone? OddMan105, aka the Odd One here, and this is a full solo walkthrough of the agency deal robbery contract. Now if you guys find walkthroughs like this useful, then please consider subscribing to become part of the Odd Ones and click the bell icon for future notifications. Leave a couple of likes while you're here because they all help out the channel a ton. And hey, while you're here, check me out on Twitter at OddMan105. Okay, now all of the prep missions for this particular contract are stupid easy, okay? And as a matter of fact, the only difficult thing about this contract is its finale because it's a knockdown, drag-out fight. And we'll get to that part later on in the video. But for this first prep mission, you have to infiltrate Los Santos Water and Power substation here to steal blueprints for the entrance to the IAA black site. So here there are two approaches. You can go in stealth by stealing one of the Los Santos Water and Power vans, or you can go in guns blazing. Going in guns blazing is probably faster, but as you can see, we're going to try the stealth approach, and I failed miserably at it because I got caught. So as a pointer, you want to run this guy over, the driver that you just pulled out of the van, because if not, he can yank you back out of that vehicle and start beating up on you. So just kind of run him over and get that out of the way. Okay, now here, once you enter the substation, be mindful of the cones of visions. Now, there are 3 offices here at the substation, one of which contains the blueprints. You're going to be looking for basically a blue sheet of paper on one of the desks in one of these 3 offices, and I just happened to pull up to the right office. However, I walked in front of someone's cone of vision and they saw me, so I got caught. So at this point, it doesn't matter, just pull out your gun and prepare to start shooting. Like I said, it makes more sense to go in guns blazing because the end result is exactly the same. So there are the blueprints right there. You want to take a photo of that and send it to Sasanta. And wait for her to contact you. And from there, just leave the substation as quickly as possible, mind you, because the police are on their way. I found it easier to steal the same van that I drove in there with because it's somewhat bullet resistant. But like I said, you can do this completely guns blazing. The end result is exactly the same. You walk in or fly in with an oppressor in some cases. You steal the blueprints or get a picture of the blueprints. And that's pretty much it. So now we're on our way to the hidden IAA black site entrance to get a picture of what the entrance looks like. Okay, now for this part of the setup mission, you have to enter the subway. And basically follow the subway line all the way around until you get to the yellow waypoint indicated on your minimap. And right there, if we turn around, your target's right there on this door. So what you have to do next is take a picture of the door and the keypad and send that to Sasanta, but don't get too close to it, otherwise it won't work. So you back away, then take the photo, and now you can send it to Sasanta so she can verify it. And from here you want to get out of the subway. It's as simple as that. Like I said, this is one of the easiest prep missions of any of these contracts.
Okay, we're good. In the right place, high security, shady as shit. That's gotta be the door we're looking for.
And from there, just exit the subway, and that's it. This particular setup mission is a wrap. Okay, so this second prep mission is even simpler than the first. Basically, what you'll be doing is interrupting a high-profile meeting between the IAA and the Triads. Go figure, right? So, for this prep mission, you want to head out to McKenzie Field, and basically, you're going to kill everything that moves out there, and I'm talking everything that moves. Okay? You need to steal a key card from the IAA agent, and Sasanta just sent us a photo of the agent that we need to murk out. So, when you get there, just start firing missiles and don't stop until everything is dead. So you want either an Oppressor Mark II for this, or Toreador, or any vehicle with unlimited missiles. Any weaponized vehicle will do. But you want to kill everything that moves out there until everything is dead. Seriously. And once they're all dead, you'll search for the IAA agent and steal his keycard. It's going to be just as simple as that. Okay, now here, I took a second to call in my terabyte, although you won't need it if you're using the Oppressor. Trust me, you've got more than enough ammo to do what's needed out here. So, just in case I called it in. But at this point, you want to begin blowing everything up. You want to kill everything out here that moves, and if it's still moving, kill it again. Okay, now right here, you see the IAA agent running right there. So we want to line him up, and boop, he's dead. And because we ran him over with the Oppressor, we picked up the card. Okay, so you can pick up the card while you're still on your Oppressor, and it's just as simple as that. From there, you'd want to leave the area. That's it. This prep mission is a wrap. Some random woman screaming. What is that all about? Okay, now for the finale. This is where things get real. So you want to make sure that you pick the Hustler weapon loadout, get your armor, and before you begin this particular heist finale, make sure that you have full armor, full ammo, and full snacks because you're going to need them. This is a knockdown, drag-out firefight. Trust me on this. This is almost on par with the Doomsday Heist Act 3. That's how bad this is. This is not a solo-friendly contract, but it is absolutely doable solo, and I'll show you guys exactly how to get through it. The key point here with this particular contract finale is to take your time. Don't go rushing in guns blazing with this. You want to pick headshots as much as possible, but definitely take your time with this and keep your eye on your health and your armor. Very important. Now, it's important to note that with this contract, you cannot use personal vehicles for the heist finale, so keep that in mind. You must use a tuner's vehicle or Sasanta's car. Okay, so next you want to head to the location indicated on the map where the big dig site is, or the location where that entrance to the IAA black site was located. And this is super simple, super easy. Simply follow the tunnel all the way around. Just keep going straight. Okay, now when you arrive at the IAA black site, get ready for a massive firefight. Like I mentioned before, this contract finale is not solo friendly, but it's absolutely doable solo. As soon as you enter, there is no element of surprise. The IAA agents will begin shooting at you. Like right here, this guy sees me immediately and begins opening fire. So tell Sasanta to shut up, she doesn't know what she's talking about. You want to get in cover as quickly as possible. Okay? And you want to be pulling in headshots. You want to take these guys down as quickly as possible. Now, that being said, don't go rushing in guns blazing because you will get murked out. Take your time with this. Keep your eyes on your armor and your ammo at all times. And definitely make sure you have a full load of snacks with you. Now, one thing I want to mention about this area right here, you see those propane tanks in the corner right there? At some point, they're going to explode, so you can't stay in this particular area too long. Otherwise, the game is scripted to detonate those propane tanks and they will kill you, so you have to move up at some point. Just be mindful of that. You can't stay here all day picking these guys off. You will need to stay in cover as much as possible, but again, just kind of be quick about it. Otherwise, those propane tanks will explode and they will kill you, so just keep that in mind. And there's like an unlimited number of IAA agents here, so nevertheless, you must move up. Otherwise, again, those tanks are going to explode. And at some point, once we move up, you will see those things detonate. And if you're too close to them, they will kill you. Okay, so here I moved up. So now at this point you want to take your time again. And again, keep your eyes on your armor, ammo, and right there, bam, you see that explosion? That was the propane tanks behind me before. That would have killed us if we had stayed there, so you have no choice. You have to move up at some point. Okay, now here you can kind of sit put for a while and murk these guys out as they walk into the room here. Okay, but like I mentioned, you want to be pulling in headshots. Okay, you want to take these guys out as quickly as possible.
Yo, we ain't here for nothing but this dealer. Just find his ass.
And I don't know what kind of armor these guys got on, but they can take several shots. So this is where it's important to pull those headshots as much as possible. You want to be taking headshots every chance you get. And if you have time, take a second to pick up all the money off of the ground. These guys are rich. Okay, you want to head to the next checkpoint? Be very careful walking up the stairs because they will follow you down the stairway if you're not careful. Just like these guys keep coming. You won't see them on the map, but they will appear on the stairs if you're not careful. So just kind of take your time right here. Again, the only point in this heist finale at which you have to rush is that point where you enter the IAA facility and you've got those propane tanks behind you. That's the only point where you need to pick it up a little bit. Okay, now right here you can shoot through the glass. So you want to murk this guy out over there in that office, that interrogation room. Okay, he's dead. You got some jackass over here at the soda machine. You want to murk him out. He's dead. Again, don't rush in and go guns blazing. You will get murked out. Take your time at this point. So you've got two more. This guy just come running out. Take care of him. And you've got one more guy in this interrogation room over here. Okay, and from there you want to enter the interrogation room and smack the crap out of this guy.
Hey, what's going on out there? And who the fuck are you, you little bitch? You don't look like the rest of these clowns. Fuck off out of here. Who you calling, your mama? Put that shit away.
What up? We on the motherfucking speaker. Recognize this voice, motherfucker?
Shit. Kenny.
What it do? Didn't think I'd find your motherfucking ass in here, did you?
I swear, I was gonna call you.
Slap the shit out this whole ass nigga. You don't know where the fuck we coming from. And get up in that nigga's face and make sure he recognizes how serious this is. You gonna lie to me again? Lucky's my dog in your face and not me.
What you need to know?
Show him where the recipe is and be quick about it, motherfucker. I said be quick about it, motherfucker.
I'm giving it over. I'm sorry, Holmes.
Little bitch. All right, you got it. Now look at that motherfucker. Make sure he never forget your face and get the fuck out of there.
Fuck me.
Okay, now the fight on the way out is going to be equally difficult as the fight on the way in was. Now you got to murk these two guys out. Keep your eye on the stairway because they're going to keep coming up the stairway after you. So make your way to the next checkpoint.
Our field agent out there got it in black and white. We just got to hit the road.
How's the party going?
And they will come up the stairs after you if you're not careful. You got one guy down here waiting. He's dead. Okay, take these two guys out. Now, while you're on the stairway and even on your way out, You want to keep your eyes on your back. Always check your 6 because there are going to be IAA agents coming at you from the 2nd floor, even though you're trying to escape. So you always want to check your 6 on the way out. Now the firefight, like I mentioned, is going to be equally as difficult. You've got an army of agents sitting out here waiting for you. Don't go rushing out there. Take your time with this. And like I said, always check your 6. Murk these guys out as they come down the stairs. But if you go rushing out there, you will get killed, so don't do that. Take your time, pull those headshots, be careful on your way out. And remember, keep your eyes on your health and your armor. Okay, begin to make your way to the exit. And the most important thing here is to take your time. Don't go rushing out there, otherwise you will get murked out. Take your time, pull those headshots. Now, here, you want to get in your tuner's car, and you want to make your escape. Just drive straight down this tunnel, and essentially you want to exit the subway. Okay, now once you exit the subway, the cops are going to be waiting for you, so be ready. And I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to evade the cops here and to get rid of those wanted stars. What you want to do is head straight into the canal here and go straight north. Head due north. Okay, and don't worry about the cops. You can outrun them, so just put the hammer down. Don't stop until you get to the tunnel, which is where you're going to hide. Don't worry about the cops, just keep going. Okay, so right here on your left, or just about right here on your left, enter this tunnel right here and stay there until the wanted stars go away. So as you can see, the stars are beginning to flash. You want to go a little further down the tunnel than I did here, otherwise the cops will enter the tunnel and chase you. But just keep your eye on the mini-map. Okay, and just like that, cops are gone, stars are gone. Now you want to make your way out of the sewage tunnel. Look at that drop. Bam! Okay, now here, the easiest way to get out of the canal, simply turn around, drive up the side of the canal, and make a right here, and pretty much drive through this fence. And the main road is right there. So, super simple, super easy. Now you want to head to the recipe location indicated on the map. Okay, so when you arrive here, simply drive down the hill, head to the beach.
But when you get there, keep your nose to the ground. This shit ain't
Now the
gonna be
recipe
playing
is
around.
usually in one of three places. For me, it may take you some time to find it, but what you're looking for is this mound of sand right here. And that's our target. So it's either going to be next to the couch or next to the rusted out van. And that's it. We have the recipe. So let's get out of here. Now we have to deliver the recipe to Madrazo.
Not yet, girl.
Okay, so we're coming up on Mini Madrazo's place. Alright, there's Moody Man standing out there. And that's it. This contract is a wrap. Now, again, I want to reiterate that the important thing to remember about the contract finale is to not rush in. Take your time with it. Okay, contract passed. How much did we get? 491,000. I will take that. Not a bad contract, but not solo friendly, so just keep that in mind. Otherwise, this heist is a wrap. I've been OddMan105, aka the Odd One, and if you guys found this walkthrough informative, then you know what to do. Smash that subscriber button, hit that bell icon, leave a like or two, and don't forget to check me out on Twitter at OddMan105. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there.